Ladies and gentlemen, Leapfrog Fight Night presents 5 3-minute rounds of pro Muay Thai kickboxing in this super welterweight contest. Introducing first, standing in the yellow corner, the former WBC New Zealand national title challenger, currently ranked number 2 in New Zealand, with a record of 9 wins and 3 defeats, 7 of those wins by way of knockouts. Fighting out of Mazda Gym, Liverpool, Michael Lynch! Across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner, with a record of 10 wins and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Titanium Gym, Leicester, Kamaal, the Flying Squirrel Chamberlin! Hemshaker is our referee in charge of the action. Let's get down to business.
Here we go with our first A-class of the night. 5 3-minute rounds of pure Muay Thai. The boys are now sealing off the ring, about to begin their Ramway.
And as we say, pro A-class Muay Thai, no elbow pads, no knee pads, just bone to bone contact.
Oh God, I'm getting a bit of goosebumps, Bobby.
It's honestly, when we have this before the fight, it just builds that anticipation to get started.
Honestly, if you're sat at home and you're watching this, start getting on Google for yourselves and look up some of the facts of Muay Thai from Thailand, and you'll learn so many beautiful tips and tricks to spot within the game. Now we're starting to see the start of the dance from Michael Lynch.
And Michael Lynch is a very experienced man. Former ISKA champion, recently challenged for the WBC national title in New Zealand and almost won that fight early with a beautiful flying knee. His opponent able to weather it, but a very, very good fight, and he is going to be looking to make a statement back in the UK tonight.
However, across from him is Kamaal Chamberlin. Has got some serious KO power, and if you tap his name in online, he's got a number of highlight reel finishes, including a spinning back fist at Diamond Fight, and a beautiful head kick over Mitch Oakes.
The head kick was fantastic. Like, when they showed it in replay, it was the light hit it perfectly. You just saw the sweat fly off of Mitch's head. It was a beautiful, beautiful finish, and didn't even connect with the shins, connected with the foot.
We're going to see a lot of power in this fight, I feel, you know, especially from the legs with the boys. You know, also as well, with the Ramway, as much as it's used for the gamblers to know who to put money on, etc., etc., often Thai fighters use it as a way, as their final bit of the warm-up, to stretch off, to limber up before they go into that round 1 of the 5-round fight.
We are almost ready to get underway. And this is the fight tonight that a lot of people have picked to be the potential fight of the night. I would personally be surprised if this one goes to the judges, but I damn sure would not be disappointed.
I tell you, it's beautiful to see the traditions of the sport. I don't care what anyone says. You know, I love fighting, I love Thai boxing as a whole, but to see these lads put their heart and soul into the traditions, it would almost make people from Thailand proud to see that their sport is being so respectfully represented across the water, and obviously on the other side of the world.
And as we were saying, I mean, this is the first time it's being shown on TalkSport Live, so that alone is such a massive jump for Muay Thai outside of Thailand itself.
So here now we see Kamaal Chamberlin going straight to the corner, signing off a cross and stamping his foot. This now is signifying that he is going to bury his opponent, and it's getting goosebumps going through me as we speak.
And I tell you what, if Michael wasn't fired up before, he's fired up now.
locked in focus from both lads.
And Michael, apparently, according to Charlie, is flying back to New Zealand in just a few days, so going to be a much nicer flight if he's able to avoid some damage tonight.
It'd be interesting to see now if this fight kicks off fast pace or if they take their time through traditional art of Thai boxing and build their way up through the first 2 rounds. Typically in the gambling of rounds 3, 4 and 5 is the money rounds. However, I think this whole fight, straight away. No feeling out process.
And we're already seeing why many people have picked this to be the fight of the night. Oh, lovely, heavy, heavy leg kick there from Chamberlin.
Michael being the taller opponent, but not being the back foot opponent, he is just as forward as Kamaal is.
And Chamberlin again catches that kick. It was fantastic, but well defended there from Lynch.
Great kicking from Kamaal.
As we said, Michael is the taller opponent, but Kamaal having no problem whipping that kick up high. Oh, beautiful teep to the face there from Michael.
I love seeing how they're turning the hip into them kicks, committing to full rotation, not just flicking them. A lot of the scoring in Muay Thai is judged on off-balancing your opponent, just like that as you've seen there.
And there is a reason that we've seen both of these guys land beautiful head kick knockouts before. It's because they absolutely put their heart and soul into those kicks.
And the balance shown by Michael here is beautiful. Every time Kamaal catches his kick, he's re-pushing that standing leg out and he's stabilizing himself, not allowing Kamaal to sweep him. A sweep in Thai boxing has an effect to the scorecards, yes, but not massively. It's just more so for the judges and the crowd to show dominance and to show that you are composed while catching them kicks.
And Chamberlain landed a nice elbow in response to one of Michael's, and Michael gave him a smile, almost as if to say...
Oh, that is a lovely off-balance and low kick from Michael.
Almost as if to say game on, and as we say that, Chamberlain goes down from the kick.
Also, it's great to see the elbows flying early doors. I see Michael come through with some elbows and Kamaal trying to slice as well.
And they're both mixing up the strikes as well, throwing a bit of everything. Beautiful teep there from Lynch.
I think I was almost trying to see a little scissor knee set up there. Maybe we might get a little speculant of his last knockout.
It was a beautiful, beautiful technique. Lovely, lovely little kicks there.
Kamaal's trying to come back with his own little sweep there. Trying to get one back. There we go, as we speak.
And he timed that perfectly. And that is one thing that he's done quite a lot in his finishes, is he chains the leg kicks together.
Oh. Lovely spinning back elbow.
This man is a showman.
I tell you what, amongst being in the midst of all these heavy shots, they're showing great committed shots like spinning back elbows, strong low kicks, and not only that, but great catch and defense.
And this is just round one. Already we can hear the crowd reacting to every big strike being thrown by each man.
So what you'll come to find here now, Bobby, is when they're catching the kicks, that's one part of the defense. Now, once catching that kick, your aim is to try and release that kick and score, or release that kick and punch. If they catch that kick and don't throw a kick or a punch in response, that is going to count as a score. So they have to finish that maneuver off. So what you've got to spot here is when they're going through the flow of the fight. It's like, I like to almost compare it like a rally in tennis or table tennis, is that they're keeping that ball going across the table until someone smashes it and scores. That's what it's like here at the kick exchanges. Kick for kick, catch for catch, and they got to keep that momentum going until someone finishes that exchange or puts someone on their back.
And we finally did see Kamaal get the sweep, but he'd been trying throughout the fight, but the balance from Michael Lynch was just phenomenal. Like several times his kicks were caught, but he was able to maintain his composure and keep on his feet at a very, very close back and forth round there.
If you're new to Thai boxing here on Talk Sport, you're in for an incredible treat. A sport full of passion, power, and pure love. You'll never come across a dull fight, and if you do, I'll send you an apology myself. but it's a beautiful sport. And when you see these lads and ladies putting in 8 to 12 weeks of training camps, this is one of the most brutal martial arts out there. And you're watching people put their heart and soul and most importantly their jaw on the line for the art of Thai boxing. So enjoy.